Let's Play Milgar Saw. It's Chapter 7. Now, as you already know earlier, not about 5 minutes ago, we took care of Liquid Snake and his Hind D. However, he may be alive still. There's a parachute right there, and that's the haircut of where the Hind D went down. But seeing that we have nowhere else to go but through this field, let's get going. Oh! Shit.
Snake, are you okay? Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes? No, there were only 5. So, this isn't stealth camouflage then. What are you talking about? Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard. It's her! Wolf? Sniper Wolf? Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
What the?
Otacon, you sound like you're happy. No, I'm not. So then what is it? Snake, please don't kill her. Are you insane? Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her. Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Well, round 2, Sniper Wolf. And as usual, you're not going to be able to hit her with regular guns like a SOCOM or a machine gun. You're going to have to use either your sniper rifle, or, since we're no longer in a jammed area, this is like the cheater's way, but I just want to show you guys real quick. I'm not going to do that. Ah, shit. Good thing I got that vest. Try to get her dot. There we go. Track her in this field as best as you can, because if you lose her, she's going to have a good time hitting you. She likes to wait long, so be ready to use your bentazamine as much as you can, or diazepam. Damn, you can hit me like that, but I can't hit you? That's so wrong. It is possible to hit if you time your shot in front of her, right? I'm gonna try to demonstrate if I can. Shit, I'm starting to tremble. And there we go. Sniper Wolf is down. I also like to apologize on behalf of the user, YouTuber, streamer, Sniper Wolf. I do not mean no harm, and I hope this is not an offensive fight, but if you happen to watch it, I hope you take flattery that I did not mean any ill will. Thank you. But I digress. Oh, go that far.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you. What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on a battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Kind of had to agree with Snake. Sound like Otacon was going under Stockholm syndrome, but you know what? Army thinks, yeah, maybe he did have a love for Sniper Wolf. That's the last of the cardboard boxes, but you know what? We won't be needing them that much now. There is a trick that when you use the cardboard box and you go into like one of those vans, hang on, I'll show you. You won't be able to do it here, but yeah, right here. If you wore one of the cardboard boxes, jumped in the back of one of these vans, after a while you'll get shipped to an area of the box, like where the box labeled to. Like for example, you wear this while you're in here, you go to the heliport, nuclear warhead storage building, and back here, etc. But don't worry, we don't need to go back anywhere anymore. We made the last of the backtracking now. This is like the last area you'll stop before you have to get to the final boss area to max up. This room's clear. There we go. That's the room. In there are Stinger rockets and such, but won't be needing them. Not until we get further. And don't worry, we'll get better ones later. Now, normally, it's on PlayStation or Nintendo, GameCube, whatever it was. Before you actually on the PlayStation, before you enter this area, you'll get the prompt to enter the second disc. Then you have to press start and such, blah blah blah. But since we're playing on GOG, we don't have to worry about that. I think on MGS2 Twin Snakes, the PlayStation on the Nintendo GameCube version, you have to swap discs at the part before you get into the comm towers. It would make sense for them to have you swap discs there. Now I don't have to worry about that. Watch this. Now you don't have to worry about that thing smacking you off when you climb across. Now normally that would have been an elevator, but since it's on the way down, you're stuck. And get down there, you'll have to go do this. Small science, but you know what? Not let go of the wall. Otherwise, we'll have a, how do we say, fried snake for dinner. Anyway, now we're done here. We don't need to go back anymore after this. Only up to here. You pricks never learn. You think you're going? Well, that was very anticlimactic. I tossed two of them off the railing and broke one's neck. Okay, now here you gotta get into the second junction. However, there's a gun camera and a couple of claymore mines around here. We're gonna harvest them. Now, if you want to know how I know, right there. Thermal goggles can see the claymore mines up here. Da Stinga. I always like saying that when I always use this thing. Anyway, as you can see, Liquid had this area mined. How many more should I got here? They only take up 7. Okay. 1. 4. 5. Oh, in order to pass on to the next area, you got to talk to Miller, or Master Miller, or Kazuhura Miller, whatever you want to call him. I'll call him Kaz.
There are a lot of crows around here.
Those aren't crows. Those are northern ravens. The Inuit and other Native Americans worship northern ravens as creator deities. Some say that ravens have the power to predict death. The great poet Marlowe wrote about them in the 16th century. Thus, like the sad presaging raven that tolls the sick man's passport in her hollow beak, and in the shadow of the silent night doth shake contagion from her sable wings.
That's pretty gloomy, Master.
By the way,
What?
I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah.
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Now, remember what I said earlier during the conversation all three of them had with Snake after they found Snake made to the part where Meryl was shot at. Miller was not telling a lie. For an Asian investigator to be around a racial man in charge of the most powerful army, one of the most powerful law enforcement agencies in the world, during a time frame where after World War II, Asians faced major prejudice. Hell, Hoover would never allow them near the building unless he had them in handcuffs and tried. So yeah, it was an easy tell off right there. Anyway, don't worry about attacking them. They won't hurt you. These birds. Sorry, folks. I'm thinking of something else here. I have a friend. Like I said, Luis. Friend who does dueling work. I call him the bird. One of his avatars is a mix between a raven, a crow, and northwestern doodle bird. Pretty good one. That's pretty good art. Oh, hang on.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there is iron in your words.
There's a bit of an Easter egg also. If you attack or kill one of those birds that you encountered, the ravens, in the elevator, Vulcan here will get pissed and say, "How dare you kill my friends?" Where he talks about how they're not scavengers. And if you kill too many of them or too many rats, Campbell and Naomi, no, first Campbell will tell you off about the rats. And if you haven't told Campbell about what's going on with Naomi, both her and him will kind of scold you for killing too many ravens at times. Well, anyway, now we gotta take on Vulcan Raven, round 2. Now, as you already tell, he told you that this area is cold as hell. We're in permafrost. Ooh. Yeah, try taking him on with that Vulcan firing at you. It's about the same thing as wishing you were going to go commit suicide. Ow. They're not close enough. Nice try.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Fox Hound.
That was Octopus?
He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Oh. Guess they were hungry.
Snake, it's me, Master. It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi? Colonel, is Naomi there? No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah, go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists? I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Fox Hound. So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble. What do you mean? Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission. I
Hmm?
knew it. You were hiding something. Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time. I don't have any time left for you.
Oh ho! Talk about mind twists. The man we thought was the DARPA chief was actually Decoy Octopus, who drained the chief's blood to become him, but for some reason it got him killed. And above all, Dr. Naomi Hunter isn't who she is. What the hell is going on? And what did Colonel mean by which other group? Smells rotten in Denmark. Oh, yeah, if you take too long fighting Raven here, your rations would have frozen up. You can't use them until you unfroze them, which means you just gotta equip them and hold out for a while.
Your sea rations are frozen? Never eat frozen sea rats. It'll cause a temperature imbalance that'll drain your strength. Make sure you warm those seas before you eat them.
Yeah. So those things are warm, you're mortal. Always wondered if there was a way. There we go. Always gotta wonder if there was a way that we can get through this, go down that area. That is a lot of gun cameras. And we're gonna pause the stream here, folks. We're gonna resume in a little bit. Until then, this is your boy Jalyon42090 telling y'all good luck, happy gaming.